Good evening, everybody. Get excited. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, y'all. Tonight is the last night of the 10 Toes Down Reloaded Self-Empowerment Symposium. And tonight, I want y'all to see something. I got a hoodie on. Want y'all to see what I have on. You see that? Catalina Island sweatshirt. No makeup. It is just me. Hi. All right, I want you to see me in my natural state because I want y'all to understand that the best things in life are free. Everybody is out here stressing about life and how things are, so on and so forth. But I want you to know, be comfortable with who you are. You see me, I'm all comfy and cozy. The reason being is because I just came off vacation. And where did I go? I went to Mexico and I went on a cruise and I had the time of my life. And it helped me to realize that the most important things in life cost you absolutely nothing. And that's what I wanted to leave you guys with. Like with social media and everything else, you got to have your hair done. You've got to have your face done. You've got to do all of this. And everybody has these standards and all this other stuff where to the point where it's giving people anxiety, they can't function, so on and so forth. So tonight I just wanted to show y'all. I've got a hoodie on. If you saw me in the street, you'd be like, I don't know about her, blah, blah, blah. But you can't judge a book by its cover. Because if you look at me in my simplicity, you would think, oh, she's just a regular person, this, that, and the other. You wouldn't know that I have a podcast called J. Marie Speaks. You wouldn't know that I have my own business, which you can go to at www.jmarieinc.com. And that is called J. Marie Inc. LLC. You wouldn't know that I have a professional job. You wouldn't know of all the professional licenses I have. You wouldn't know that I have a degree. None of that. So, what I'm trying to tell you, sometimes simple is more. Everyone that you meet is not going to always be glitzy and glamorous, but don't shortchange who that person may be without actually getting to know who they are. It's such a great world that's out here full of people that's full of love that want to see you, want to speak to you. You know, I went to Ensenada, Mexico. I had to remember that I'm American because I started speaking Spanish. Even though we speak Spanish here, it's different when you go to a different country and you actually realize you are more fluent with the language than you thought you were. Okay. So, yes. Um, but the best things in life are free. Tonight, things I want to leave y'all with that I want y'all to remember. Forgiveness is absolutely free. Okay? Love doesn't cost a thing. And I think that's a song. It's like love don't cost. J-Lo saying that. That's what it was. Love. Love is absolutely free. A smile. Even if you got bad teeth, it's okay. A smile is absolutely free. A good attitude is absolutely free. And I'm naming these things specifically because I've got somewhere I'm going with this, okay? Okay? A hug is absolutely free. A good deed is absolutely free. Unless you're trying to show out and buy a bunch of things, but just the idea of a good deed is free. Okay? Time. Your time. That one I'm on the borderline with because time can be free or not free. Because time is a sacrifice. And that's something that I want y'all to know and to remember. Okay? All right. What else we're going to say is free? Thinking for yourself is absolutely free. Look at that. That's free too, y'all. Minding your own business is absolutely free. Okay? Focusing on yourself and your issues, focusing on you is absolutely free. All right? Focusing on God is absolutely free. We be like that, well, that cost me some time. It costs God time to figure things out for you. So I need you to keep that in mind. So let's name, there's just a few things, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's make it 12. Family time. That's a good one right there. Is absolutely free. All right, guys. So we're going to go back through this list. We got 12 things: forgiveness, love, a smile, good attitude, a hug, a good deed, thinking for yourself, time. I'm on the borderline with that because you have to figure out how to spend it because time in itself is priceless. Minding your own business, focusing on you, focusing on God, family time. Just in case I didn't say this, but I need to re-emphasize, thinking for yourself is absolutely free. Okay? And although these things seem very small, if you actually just work on this little group right here, your life will improve. Because if you forgive people, I need y'all to keep in mind, if you forgive people for what they've done or hurt you, it will free you. That person or that situation will no longer control your life. All right? And then once you forgive, it'll open you up to love. Because love is not just a word, love is an action. And unfortunately, you have people that abuse it. A smile. If you smile on your face, the rest of your body will respond. Try it. I know it's hard. See, like go. Start there. Then go. Then go. There you go. Boom. You got a smile. Okay. Having a good attitude. Positive mindset is everything. If you ever go in and you are always having a pessimistic mentality, trust and believe me, whatever you think and manifest in your mind is going to happen. Say it with me. Manifest positive things for your life. Say it with me. I will manifest positive things today going forward for my life. Because I got to know y'all going to be okay out here. You see me? Again, simple. Best things in life is free. You see this? This is peace of mind. This is relaxation. There is absolutely no stress. And you see this right here? This is a little turtle. See that? And I love little necklaces and stuff like this. And this is hand carved and it's absolutely beautiful. All right. And it's significance about my turtles because I love turtles. I gave one of my sons, for Christmas, they have an elephant. I've got to go find a wolf for my other son. And then I've got to figure out with my daughter, working on that. But all of these are something special that it doesn't even cost that much, but it's something significant that I'm giving to my kids because it has meaning. It has meaning. All right. All right. When you have a good attitude, good things can happen for you. You'll be surprised when you have a good attitude, different doors are open for you. Even people that want to deny you from achieving certain things can't deny you because you're just so positive with it. And so I want y'all to remember that you can't let your emotions get the best of you. Because let's just be honest, sometimes people can rub us the absolute wrong way. And when they rub us the absolute wrong way, our whole entire day is messed up. Today, y'all, we got to reclaim our power And we have to make sure, just a second, we have to reclaim our power to ensure our success in this life. Because simply because time is limited and you can't waste it on things. I'm looking up something for you guys. Give me one moment. I want to remind you that you are enough. Even if you have to get something like this or some type of object or something that's tangible to remind you that you are enough, do it. You can go outside and get you a little rock. Yeah, and call him Pete. Whatever it is. Whatever inspires you to feel good about yourself. I need you to find it. I need you to find it. I need you to grasp it. And I need you to hold on to it for the rest of your life. So that when those days come and you feel down and you just want to have a day like I'm having, where I'm just relaxed and I'm feeling good within myself, you can do that and do it with confidence. Stop living by the standards of other people. You're not going to Why are you always trying to fit in someone else's box? Are you not important? Are your hopes, dreams, aspirations, the things that you want to do, are they not significant? I'll tell you they are. I can tell you that God created you to be able to focus into well, He created you for Him. That means you have purpose in this life. All right. I want y'all to know that. I want you to understand that. I want you to feel it and embrace it. If you feel like you want to have a down day, it's okay. I had someone tell me when you go on camera, you got an image, you got a this, that, and the other. I see people on camera in their bonnets. Me, this is happened to be a color that I love. For those of you that don't know, yellow is the color of wisdom. Okay. And that I have a lot of, and I've gained that in life. I showed you all my turtle and the significance and the things that I'm giving for my kids. You know, the one's gonna get a wolf. Uh, my oldest son, he has the elephant, and my daughter, I think I may give her the eagle, but we shall see. It just depends. I have to pray about it. But one of the things that I don't know why, but I just always been attracted to the turtle. Like the turtle has always been something that I've loved even since I was a kid, before my uncle made the turtle I found into turtle soup. God rest his soul. But my uncle Alex, he turned the turtle that I found into turtle soup. I'll never forget that. It was traumatizing, but it's okay. But with the turtle, beforehand, I just thought, oh, I just like turtles. I like turtles. Well, turtles are a symbol of spiritual rebirth and protection. Some cultures view the turtle as a symbol of spiritual rebirth and transformation. The animal that's in the shell is traditionally associated with peace, survival, and longevity. Um, Let me see. It has a prominent position for religion, mythology, folklore, so on and so forth. Again, steadfast and tranquility. And there's several different things of what does the turtle symbolize. Um, it also says turtles are known for their wisdom, patience, and strength. They are also symbols of good luck, long life, and protection. If you're drawn to the turtle, keep learning about them and noticing how they make you feel. It only strengthens your connection with nature. And I am definitely nature bound. And some people look at turtles or tortoises as being slow, but they survive, especially the sea turtles. Oh my goodness. They can live over 100 years, and their shells tell the story of their lives. And they get to be huge, like really, really big. So there may be an animal that you find yourself drawn to. Me is several, but nothing like the turtle. So just look into that. Meditate, guys. Meditate. Meditate. I ain't saying going out here and burn sage. I don't like the smell of sage. And I'm not into spirituality to that point where I'm burning sage and all that other stuff. I do light candles sometime when I'm praying. Because it just, I don't know, it's just something about the candle lighting that brings significance and peace. But you find that what works for you. You know, you don't always have to fit into the ideology of someone else's narrative. Find God for yourself. Find you for you. You are important. With me, y'all, as y'all can see, I'm a free spirit. I'm an eagle too. I'm a free spirit. And I love me some me. And I love to help people like yourself. I believe in you. This Christmas season is, some people have lost things, and to other people they don't celebrate Christmas, and that's fine. You don't have to. But you celebrate your family every day. Celebrate God every day. Celebrate love every single day. You don't need anybody to tell you when. You know when. And spending time with your family is absolutely free. All right, guys, a hug. Boom. Hug yourself. Ooh, that feels so good. Oh, I love me. Hug yourself. You need a hug? Hug on you. Hug yourself. Okay? And then find other people that's like you that want to hug you too. It's nothing like a genuine hug. And the hugs are absolutely free. I know with COVID, everybody got away from touching each other. But humans, people, we need affection. It's very, very important. Don't isolate yourself to the point where you're such an introvert that you are secluded from people altogether. Because at the end of the day, one day that's going to be a permanent place. That's where your body's going to rest. Yeah. Death is inevitable. So enjoy life and enjoy people while they are in your life. I have a philosophy. Catch me while I still care. Because once I get to the point where I'm no longer caring, you can hang it up. I forgive you, but I can love you from a distance. Because peace is absolutely free. And my cutoff game is strong. And I suggest that you all, this Christmas, give some of these people that are nuances in your life the gift of goodbye. Okay, say it with me. We are presenting the gift of goodbye for 2023 Christmas season. And until you are mentally ready and stable to be able to receive that person back in your life, like it said on Frozen, let it go. Let it go. Let those relationships go. Let them go. Give them to God. All right. So a good deed is absolutely free. Some people like to spend money and they have the ability to do so, right? And that's great. But you can do something simple as taking someone's groceries in the house. You could do something as simple as finding an elderly person in your neighborhood that nobody really checks on, and once or twice a week, just go and sit with them. That's free. Well, not exactly. Well, it costs you your time, but it's time well spent. Okay? And it's a memory, and it's something that's great, and it's a gift that keeps on giving. And if I get nothing else through to anyone in here, I need you to love thy neighbor as thyself. And that's in the Bible. Whether you're spiritual or not, it makes sense. Love to learn you first. Learn to love you first. And once you truly embrace who you are and love every aspect, the good, the bad, the ugly, forgive yourself, do the homework, then you'll be able to welcome love in. And then you'll be able to truly love other people. And sometimes when you do things, when it comes to good deeds, expect the good deed to be returned by God, not necessarily the person. Because sometimes, unfortunately, some people, they just don't have it to give back, y'all. And that's something we need to keep in mind. Time, time. Time is free, but it's not. Time, hmm, is a sacrifice. So be mindful how you spend it, even on these jobs. Don't spend too much time on your job. If you need to take a personal day, go ahead and do it now. Don't allow your loved ones to grow up and create memories without you because you always at work. Yes, you have to work, but I need you to stop working so much. Sit down, look at your budget. Are you making enough to sustain it? If not, start applying for other jobs. Put yourself in a situation where you could go on vacation, even if you got to save for it. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, this was the very first vacation that I actually ever went on for me. Not having to be aggravated with no man, not being aggravated with no children, not being aggravated with nothing and nobody. I was responsible for me, myself, and I. And it was very strange because I'm so used to being responsible for so many. And to actually be able to be responsible for me, oh, it's a surreal feeling to the point where I'm like, well, I've been prolonging it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my passport. And I am going to travel the world. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'll be working, but I'm gonna be traveling the world too, honey, because I'm gonna love on me. If any of you are, if you haven't already subscribed to my page, go to j.marie speaks on Facebook, and I created some reels so you can see. Again, I had forgot. I was speaking Spanish so much. I was like, wait a minute, I gotta speak. I need to speak more English because got back on the ship and I was like, ah. But spending time in Mexico all day long and enjoying the people, the food, the culture in Ensenada. Also seeing the rich and the poor. They got the same issues and problems we have. But one side of Mexico is at war. The other side of Mexico is at peace. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And they have beaches, but they don't go in them because it's cold, because it's on the Pacific Ocean side. Thinking for yourself. Stop being a follower and going into a rabbit hole with people that don't know what they're doing. Ladies, stop playing stupid. I had to talk to a young lady tonight. She told me she and a man were buying a house together. And they had been living together now for 3 years. And I said, really? I said, oh. I said, did you marry him? She's like, no, we're not married. I said, are you engaged to him? She said, no, I'm not engaged to him. I said, is your name on the deed? She said, no, it's in his name. Y'all, I had to break it to him. I said, stop paying another woman's mortgage. I said, sweetheart, you're a placeholder. And she's like, huh? I said, you helping this man pay for his house. And y'all haven't even begun to talk about marriage, but y'all live together. And it's been 3 years. And she's only 25, young, beautiful. But she's not thinking for herself. It never dawned on her that he's calling the house a house with her. And she's helping him pay for the house. But she has no true ties to the house. That's where thinking for yourself kicks in. Men, I need you to think for yourself. I know you don't have these things, I guess bro codes and all this other stuff where y'all like to get bodies, just, depending on where it is. But I need y'all to hold other men accountable. I need y'all to hold them accountable. If you have a relationship with the man, say a husband and a wife, and your boy cheating on his wife, but you calling his wife sis, Somebody needs to not be fake. You don't necessarily have to tell her, but you need to get on to him, because that's not right. Because that man can bring that woman home AIDS, or something, a baby or anything. Ladies, same thing. I need you to check the females. If you know that you calling somebody your brother and you are with the wife, and or vice versa. Ladies, if the female is cheating, the woman is cheating, you don't need to check her. You need to check her because it's wrong. You've got more married people out here that have more mistresses and side pieces and whatever type of piece and situationships you want to call it. And by the time a single person gets with a single person gets with another single person, because that one single person allowed that married person to put them in a situationship, this person is damaged. I mean, this person right here is damaged. So then now this person's ready and could love this person the right way, but because this person is so broken because they got involved with somebody married, they're not ready. And I'm sorry, but it's nobody else's responsibility to fix you. You need to fix yourself. You got yourself in that mess. You need to fix yourself. You want that man, you want that woman, do the work to heal. Okay? Don't put them through that. Another thing that's free, minding your own business. Everyone, minding your own business costs absolutely nothing. It is free. It is absolutely free. Even in the Bible tell you, judge ye not that ye be not judged. Honey, that's in the book of Matthew, okay? Just in case y'all need to know. We're not supposed to pass judgment on people. We're not. But we do it all the time. I'm guilty of it too. I ain't gonna lie, I be judging babies sometime, y'all. I'm sorry. The Lord is working on me. But it's some hard looking babies out here. Some of these babies is coming out looking like grown, they looking like ancestors of somebody's ancestors in all colors. They coming out, these babies are rolling their eyes, they pressing their lips, they doing all, holding their head up. These are some strange babies, okay? So yes, I'm guilty of judging the babies. If y'all want to see that light going on, this is my speaker on the side. But like I said, the best things in life are free, but minding your own business, again, is absolutely free. If you see me in public and you know your baby's not cute, help me help you. Please don't bring it to me. I'm a work in progress, okay? I really am. I am an absolute work in progress, okay? All right. Focus on you. Wow. If you focus on you, what can you do? Say it with me. Focus on you. Come on now. Focus on you. Focus on you. Come on now. Focus on you. All right. I used to be a cheerleader. Woo-hoo. When you focus on you, your life will improve. It will. Because you don't have any time to mind someone else's business because you're minding your own. You're elevating, you're growing, you're meditating, you're becoming a better version of yourself. And you deserve it. You have wasted so much time in dead end relationships, trying to fix kinship, friendships, all them ships. Let's do the relationship with God and with you and be happy. I'm going to tell you, it's not easy. I do not always have good days, y'all. I don't. Sometimes I struggle and I'll be like, Lord, how I'm going to get up here and motivate these people when I don't feel motivated? You know what he tell me? You better get up because that's your purpose, girl. Come on, let's go. And I get up. I get up because I can. I get up because I can. I focus on me to the point, y'all. You see me? Look, boom. I focus on me to the point where I'm confident that If I wear makeup, I look good. If I don't wear makeup, I look good. I am okay. If I want to chill out like I'm chilling now, woohoo! Because the best things in life are for real. Wearing the color of wisdom. I still got on my Catalina Island sweatshirt, and I got one from Ensenada, Mexico. And I just had to show it off, y'all, because I love it. And I had to show y'all my little turtle. There you go. There you go. All right. But I'm happy, y'all. I'm not just happy, just smiling. I'm not just on here smiling. It's been a rough year. One of the most important people in my life, which is my grandmother, is now, as she says, sleeping in the arms of Jesus. But I know my granny's still inside. She prepared me. I had her 94 years. 90. She was 94 years. I had her 43 years since I was a baby. But she told me, she said, she prepared me. But even though she prepared me, because she was my best friend, it still didn't take the hurt. And I go through my grieving times, but that's why I'm focusing on myself. And I'm finally at a place I can smile from the inside out. And Grandma told me, she said, unite the community, unite the family. I said, huh? She said, the entire world. I said, Grandma, how am I supposed to do that? I'm just one person. She said, baby, Jesus was too. Now look at him. She said, Martin Luther King was too. Malcolm X was too. I said, Grandma, they all died young. I'm not trying to die with them too. She's like, that's how she'll laugh. She go, but I understood the assignment. I know exactly what she meant. Focusing on God. Newsflash. If you're trying to find your purpose, it's inside of you. Everything you need is inside of you. You have one purpose. You were born to serve God, our Creator. That's it. It's that simple. So after knowing that, all you got to do is align your life there. And yes, it's going to fall short. It's not going to be perfect, but I'm trying to simplify things for you guys. The best things in life is free. How long it take? Lord, I thank you for life, health, and strength. I thank you for being here with me and for everyone that's out there and for blessing us and helping us to see whatever it is you want us to see. In Jesus' name, amen. Boom. How long that took? You don't always got to go, Heavenly Father, who are in heaven, hallowed be. You ain't got to do all that. Sometimes I just be talking up. Depending on how I'm feeling, be like, God, what's up? I don't even understand what's going on. You're going to have to go talk to her, because if you don't, I might have to drag her. And then I think my guardian angel be like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why she a work in progress. See, I tell people all the time, I can lay hands and throw them too. Y'all ain't never heard about the Crusades? Okay, go look it up. Holy Wars. All right. But focus on God, y'all. We got so many things that distract us, and we are zombies. Let me show y'all. I showed y'all this picture before. But here you go. This is what humanity looks like right now when it comes to cell phones. This is what it looks like. When I was on the cruise ship, let me tell you something. You had so much stuff to do and so much fun to have. You didn't even want, the only thing you want to do with your phone is record or take pictures. That's it. There was no posting. There was none of that. You didn't want to do any of that. You wanted to enjoy every single moment that you had. You guys, I had the time of my life. Time of my life. And if you don't know my journey, listen to my podcast. I'll be coming out with a book soon once I focus, because I'll be everywhere sometimes. But If nothing else, I love to love people. And my cousins will call and say, Mella, they say, I'm having a party. You gonna come? Absolutely. Let me gas up my car and I'm gone. Because the best things in life are absolutely free. Memories with my cousins and my family and my friends. Oh, it's priceless to me. And so if I'm ever able to get to any of my family members and they want to embrace me and love me, I'm going to do it with open arms. I really am. And so the last one that I'm going to leave y'all with is family time. Oh, family time is so important. Create memories. When you're at dinner, learn to put the cell phones down. Talk, y'all. Laugh. Understand each other. Get back to the family dynamic. And everybody's families don't look the same. Love comes in all shapes, colors, and sizes. And just because someone else's family dynamic doesn't look like yours does not make the love any less. Teach your children to not be bullies. Talk with your kids. You'll find out they're so smart and intriguing and they're some of the most honest little people. You know, my children are the ages 21, 23, and 25. And all of my children live on their own. And does their mama miss them? Absolutely. Because I spent time with my kids. I drove them nuts sometime because they said, Mama, you were a helicopter mama, blah, blah, blah. But we had dinner at the table. Not all the time, but most times. Or they'll come eat in my room and we'll look at movies, or we'll play games, or we'll go on trips. We might just go on a trip to the park. I take them swimming, or I go to their concerts at school. But I made my kids a priority. I still do. Even at their ages now. I still do. That doesn't mean that my parenting was perfect. I mean, I was learning myself. I became a mom when I was 18 years old. And although they tried to kick me out of high school, guess what? I kept going because I focused on me. To see how that was free. And I kept a positive mindset. That was free. Had I not done that, I wouldn't have my master's, my bachelor's, my associate's degrees. I'm graduating from what they call the Aspiring Leaders program tomorrow at my job. I have various certificates. I volunteer in the community. There are so many things that I do. And the funny part is, I don't even do it for recognition. I do it simply because I want to make a positive impact in the world. Understand that sometimes the people that have experienced the most pain find a way to give the most love. So, guys, I hope that this symposium has helped you all. Of course, subscribe to my YouTube page. I will be coming on here and doing something else. I think I'm getting ready to do a series called In the Valley of the Trees or something else. I don't know. It's just whatever comes to me. But no matter what, even if I don't help a whole lot of people, if I help one person, and if that one person is you, then everything that I've done has been purpose for greatness. And I love you. Okay, so now in this session, y'all gonna see this. Y'all might laugh. I gotta see if I can. So I talked about the serious stuff. Now there is something that I want to make sure of. Some people celebrate Kwanzaa, and I learned Kwanzaa, which is an African American holiday. But everyone is welcome to join in. And this is important to me because it is a part of me that I really didn't um, understand, because we didn't necessarily celebrate it. And so, with here, if you see on here, you've got the, I think it's pronounced Kanara. And with the Kanara, it symbolizes the seven principles of Kwanzaa. And with the, I think it's pronounced, it's either Kanara, whichever one. I'm gonna use the Google Translate and I'll figure it out. But it has 3 red candles, 1 black candle, and 3 green candles. The black candle is my favorite because it means unity. And it looks like it says Gozu Saba, the seven principles. And from what I'm seeing on here is Kwanzaa celebrates what its founders called the seven principles of Kwanzaa, or Gozu Saba, originally Gozu Saba, the seven principles of African heritage. They were developed in 1965, a year before Kwanzaa itself. These seven principles are all Swahili words and together comprise the Kawaida, or common philosophy, a synthesis of nationalist, Pan-Africanist, and socialist values. Each of the 7 days of Kwanzaa is dedicated to one of the principles as follows. Um, and I do apologize, but I cannot pronounce all of these words, but I'm going to try. I believe it's umoja, which is unity, to strive for and to maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. The other one is, it means self-determination, and it's spelled Kujichagulia. I think is, I don't want to mess it up, but it means to define and name ourselves as well as to create and speak for ourselves. I am trying to learn Swahili. Well, I ain't trying, I am teaching myself. I know the next one, Ujima, collective work and responsibility. I don't know how I know that, but I know that's Ujima. To build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and to solve them together. Then we talk about that. And then we have Ujama, cooperative economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses and to profit from them together. Nia, purpose, to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. Kumba, creativity, to do always as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited. Then you have Imani, which is faith, to believe with all our hearts in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. The symbols, a Kanara, is either Kanara or Kanera. It's a candle holder for 7 candlesticks. Mushuma Saba means 7 candles. Moseo means crops. Mahindi means corn, to represent the children celebrating, and corn may be part of the holiday meal. A Kikombe Cha Moja Unity Cup, for commemorating and giving Shukrani, thanks to African ancestors. Zawadi, gifts. Supplemental representations includes Gozo Saba poster, the black, red, and green Bendera flag, and African books and artworks, all to represent values and concepts reflective of African culture and contribution to community building and reinforcements. Observance. Families celebrating Kwanzaa decorate their households with objects of art, colorful African cloth, such as kente, especially the wearing of caftans by women, and the fresh fruits that represent African idealism. It is customary to include children in Kwanzaa ceremonies and to give respect and gratitude to ancestors. Libations are shared generally with a common chalice, kikombe cha umoja, passed around to all celebrants. Non African Americans also celebrate Kwanzaa. Joyous Kwanzaa may be used as a greeting during the holiday. A Kwanzaa ceremony may include drumming and musical selections, libations, a reading of African pledge, and the principles of Blackness, reflection on the Pan African colors, a discussion of the African principle of the day, or a chapter in African history, a candle lighting ritual, artistic performance, and finally a feast of faith. Let me see what that says, y'all. Karamu Ya Imani. The greeting for each day of Kwanzaa is Habari Gani, which is Swahili for how are you. At first, observers of Kwanzaa avoided the mixing of the holiday or its symbols, values, and practice with other holidays, as doing so would violate the principle of Kuji Cha Gulia, self-determination, and thus violate the integrity of the holiday, which is partially intended as a reclamation of important African values. Today, some African American families celebrate Kwanzaa along with Christmas and New Year. Cultural exhibitions include the Spirit of Kwanzaa, an annual celebration held at the John F. Kennedy Center of the Performing Arts, featuring interpretive dance, African dance, song, and poetry. I'm going to have to check that out. I didn't even know that. So, just understanding this is very, very important. Karamu, a Karamu Ya Imani, Feast of Faith, is a feast that typically takes place on December 31st, the sixth day of the Kwanzaa period. The Karamu Feast was developed in Chicago during a 1971 citywide movement of Pan African organizations. It was proposed by Hannibal Afric of Shul Ya Watutu as a community-wide promotional and educational campaign. The initial Karamu Ya Imani occurred on January 1st, 1973, at a 200-person gathering at the Ridgeland Club. In 1992, the National Black United Front of Chicago held one of the largest Karamu Ya Imani celebrations in the country. It included dancing, a youth ensemble, and keynote speaker by NBUF and prominent Black nationalist leader Conrad Worrell. The celebration includes the following practices: Ku, Kukaribisha. I apologize if I'm not saying the Swahili words correctly, which is the welcoming. Kumba, which is remembering. Kujung Nguza, Tina na Kutao Ahadi Tina. Reassessment and recommitment. Kushangalia, rejoicing. Tamshi la Tembigo, libation statement. And Tamshi la Tuta Onana, the farewell statement. Again, I do apologize if my Swahili is messed up. But for further reading, you can read The 7 Days of Kwanzaa by Angela Shelf Medeiros. You have Simple Pleasures for the Holidays by Susanna Seton. Kwanzaa Karamu by April A. Brady. You have Kwanzaa, A Celebration of Family, Community, and Culture by Molana Karinga. You have also Kwanzaa Activities, Crafts, Recipes, and More by Carol Marsh. Kwanzaa from Holiday to Everyday. Matifa Angaza, How to Plan a Kwanzaa Celebration by Ida Gamble Gums. Kwanzaa, Why We Celebrate the Way We Do, Martin Hintz. And a final reading is by, looks like it's called Ama Mazama, was two authors. It's the Encyclopedia of Black Studies by Ama Mazama, and it looks like Molif K. Asante. So that's just giving you all an idea. And I mean, everyone has different ways of celebrating things. But no matter what, Just remember, the best things in life are free. And one of the best things that came into this life is you. You are absolutely enough. I want you all to be encouraged. Subscribe to my page. I will be coming on here from time to time. But I hope, again, that this journey has been a lot longer than 10 weeks. It would have been concluded last week, but I was on vacation. But whether I say Happy Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, uh, Merry Christmas, whatever you want to say. Biggest thing is remembering that Jesus is the reason for the season. Regardless of the exact date of his birth, it's just the remembering. Remember. Just remember. Acknowledge and adhere to what God is saying in his purpose. You know, serving God, yeah, it costs you your life in the sense of living a more structured life, which will essentially help you have a better life. You know, even though I know there's a lot of people that's out here and they got money, such and such and such, but that's what we see. But until you take a deep dive into someone's finances, you don't know. And of all things, yeah, they have that, but do they have peace of mind? Rich people have the same problems as poor people. People still cheat. They constantly having to figure out whether or not they're going to lose money. Like everybody has the same problems at different levels. Don't idolize people on this internet. Remember how important you are and strive for excellence in all that you do. I love you guys. I'm going to be setting up some more events on Eventbrite. I want to bless y'all. Remember, simplicity is better. This is what I wanted to be in today because my yellow is the color of wisdom. And not only is my yellow the color of wisdom, I got my turtle. And not only that, most of all, you can't see him, but I got God. So, that being said, I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. You are enough. Don't forget forgiveness, love, smile, good attitude, a hug, a good deed, time, thinking for yourself, minding your own business, focusing on you, focusing on God, and focusing on your family is absolutely free. Okay? And those are some of the best things in life. And if you can get those down pat, you will have your peace of mind. Okay? So again, I love y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. And all those good things. Anything that makes you smile, make it happen for you. Because you are enough. You are important. And I want you to value yourself. Your body is your temple. Don't just give it away. Don't just give your time away. Don't just give your peace away. Don't let people just control your life. You matter. You matter. I believe in you. If nobody else does, I believe in you. You be blessed. Manifest good thoughts and good things in your life. Trust God. And I promise y'all on everything, it will be okay. God bless. Good night.